Okay, let's dive into one of the most famous friendships in all of fiction, but with a huge twist. We're going to look at a story inspired by a pretty popular fanfiction and see how a single moment, one refusal to forgive, completely rewrites a relationship we all thought we knew. So, this explainer breaks down a story that starts with a really powerful question. What if a moment of jealousy wasn't just a bump in the road, but a total deal breaker? We're going to walk through how one rejected apology changes absolutely everything for Harry Potter. All right, to really get what's going on here, we have to go back to a super critical moment in Harry's fourth year. The tension between Harry and Ron has been building for weeks, ever since Harry's name flew out of the Goblet of Fire, and it is all about to explode. Now, in the book we all know and love, Ron's jealousy gets the best of him. He thinks Harry went after glory without him. But after Harry somehow survives that first task with the dragon, Ron finally realizes the danger he's in, he apologizes, and just like that, the trio is back together. And this is where our story takes a hard left turn. The fanfiction picks up at that exact same moment with Ron trying to apologize. But this time, Harry isn't just hurt. He is furious. He's not ready to forgive and forget. Nope, he's ready to make his case. So instead of a quick, "I'm sorry," and a handshake, Harry basically puts their entire friendship on trial, right there in the middle of the Gryffindor common room. He starts laying out these powerful, really cutting accusations that go way beyond just this one fight. Harry's main argument is, well, it's just devastating. He claims Ron was never really friends with him, with just Harry. He says Ron was only ever friends with his fame, calling him a glory hound who's just hanging around hoping some of that attention would rub off on him. And he doesn't stop there. This isn't just about the Goblet of Fire. Harry literally deconstructs Ron's character point by point. He brings up his laziness, his intense jealousy, and his complete failure to understand that Harry hates, absolutely hates, the very fame Ron seems to crave. And this next part just perfectly illustrates Harry's point. Ron says something incredibly tone-deaf, basically proving he just doesn't get it. And Harry immediately contrasts that with Ron's own siblings, Fred, George, and Ginny, who all knew instantly that Harry would never have put his own name in the goblet. They knew him better than his own best friend did. So, after presenting all this evidence, after putting their entire friendship under a microscope, Harry delivers his final unwavering verdict. And let me tell you, there's no coming back from this. Wow. I mean, with that one single, absolutely brutal sentence, the story just severs one of the most iconic friendships in modern literature. It's not a "let's take a break," it's a "we are done." The finality of it is just stunning. And that's it. It's the point of no return. The friendship is officially over. As Ron walks away, he actually snarls at Harry, telling him he's going to be lonely forever. But boy, could he not be more wrong. Because where Ron predicts loneliness, Harry finds the exact opposite. The second Ron is gone, Harry is surrounded by immediate, overwhelming support from a new, and you could argue much stronger, circle of friends. Seriously, the moment Ron is out of earshot, a cheer erupts from 6 of their classmates. You've got Hermione, Neville, Luna, Ginny, Fred, and George. They all instantly validate Harry's choice, telling him he was right to demand better from his friends. So this one decision, this one moment of standing his ground, it doesn't shrink Harry's world. It immediately makes it bigger. Hermione is recognized as his true loyal friend, a whole new inner circle is formed, and he's even pushed to connect with his Triwizard competitors. It just opens up all these new doors to relationships built on real trust. So you might be wondering, what's the point of such a dramatic change? Is this just for fun? Not at all. The author's notes give a very clear, very direct explanation for this alternate version of events. The author's whole argument is simple. In the original Goblet of Fire, Ron proved he was the textbook definition of a fair-weather friend. You know, he was there for the good times, but the second things got tough or confusing, he was gone. So yeah, this fanfiction isn't just a fun what-if. It's making a critical argument, and it's tapping into a debate that's been in the fandom for years. The author basically believes that the original story's forgiveness was a mistake, a real disservice to Harry's character. They argue the betrayal was so complete that Harry was right to walk away, and that in the long run, he's way better off without him. And really, by exploring this path not taken, the story forces us to ask some pretty tough questions, right? Where do you draw the line between a mistake and a betrayal? What does loyalty really mean? And what makes a friendship worth fighting for versus one that's worth letting go? Those are questions that go way beyond the walls of Hogwarts.